Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get the November read for the sign of Pisces. All right, Pisces. November is the 11th month, okay? So in the major arcana, that is the Justice card, which symbolizes balance, harmony, equality, integrity. The energies for this month is to find the calm amongst the chaos, okay? So read between the lines with people, do your shadow work, meet people at the depth that they have mastered, okay? Moons for this month, November 5th, is the full moon in Taurus / the Beaver moon. The 12th is the last quarter moon in Leo or Virgo, depending on where you are. November 20th is the new moon in Scorpio or Sagittarius, same deal. And November 28th is the last quarter moon in Aries. Good stones for this month are going to be topaz, citrine, and onyx. Topaz for calming, citrine for clarity, and onyx for strength. Scents are going to be sandalwood, cinnamon, and pumpkin spice. Herbs are going to be parsley, dill, and chives. Astrological events this month, November 6th, Venus enters Scorpio, focusing us on our money. November 9th through the 29th is going to be a Mercury retrograde, fair warning. The 12th and the 17th are the peak days for the meteor showers for both of them. The 17th, for those of us in the upper United States, are going to be easier to see, and there's more of them. I think it was like 30 meteors per hour average, which gives you pretty good odds of seeing one. And then the 21st, Uranus goes opposition, which means it's at its biggest point. It's easiest to see, okay? The 25th, Venus and Mercury appear together, close so you can see them. November 30th, Venus enters Sagittarius to refocus us on our expansion. All right, enough of the education. What is going on for Pisces in November? Spirits, guides, ancestors, what is going on for Pisces in December? Ooh. All right, first week, the Hermit reversed. Some of you are coming out of hiding that first week. The second week, we might be traveling a little bit or looking into some things quickly, doing it quickly. The third week is the Fool, and the fourth week is the Six of Swords. Okay. All right. Oh, Lord. All right. Sorry. My kids are home, guys. They're noisy. I'm sorry. Apologies for the noise. All right. The first week with the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit. Why is it reversed? What are we coming out for? You guys might have did a lot of time of thinking to yourself, or like putting yourself in a new space even, perhaps. Maybe you took some time to get used to it, perhaps. You're like just balancing. That Two of Pentacles, like you're finally used to the change here. You've alternated between gains and losses on things, like balanced shit out, okay? Yeah. You found your balance amidst the change. This is good. There may have been some complications. Might have made your temperament a little bit unstable. That might be why you were keeping to yourself there in October. What is the Chariot? Clarify the Chariot. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, we're looking into the reasons why there's not as much money as there should be. I don't necessarily feel like it's your money, though. I feel like it's someone else's. That's why you'd be moving toward it in this form. I feel like you're really looking into someone else's work somehow, some way. Maybe it's like a coworker's not doing their job, or like the roommate's not paying bills like they should, or maybe like a kid's not getting the grades that they're supposed to, whatever. You're looking into it that second week. The third week, we have the Fool clarified by the World, both major arcana. So the third week's going to be pretty fucking significant for you. You move from a 0 to a 21, okay? So you're taking a leap of faith. You're like, you're being playful, but you're also ready to just go. Like you're just ready to go somewhere else, somewhere new, something new, some sort of change. And you've really not taken a whole lot of time to just say, okay, let's do it. Like, could have been a change of residence or a sale of land or property. There's rewards that are coming, okay? There are rewards for the change that you took. There's a lot of recognition coming for the work that you've put into this. Maybe you're finally like allowing people to come into your space. Could be what's happening. Especially if you're dealing with an Aries, perhaps this is like finally being comfortable enough to show other people your success, okay? For others of you, this may just be like you're taking that time to actually take the jump and go travel. Or go back to school. Or to take the promotion at work. I think it is, whatever it is an experience. Like, it's an intimate thing for you. It may not be for the other people, but it is for you. For some people, to like let someone in your home is very personal, or to let someone in on your personal life, it can be very intimidating sometimes, especially for a Pisces, because you can be real secluded, real secretive when you guys want to be. For you to come out, socialize, pay attention to other people's issues, and like try to help find a resolution to it, like that is pretty fucking personal here. I think you're just really wanting to help. Is kind of how I'm feeling, and I think it involves you having to, yeah, the Fool twice. Wow, really? You might be taking someone with you. Maybe you guys are like doing a weekend trip somewhere. Like, this could be taking somebody who's younger. Like, perhaps you guys are like taking your kid somewhere new, or taking like a kid that needs to be taken somewhere, perhaps. Like, they need to be led somewhere. And it could be because they're feeling insecurity, mistrust, they're feeling unhappy. It could even be that they're wanting to like leave from home. You're like guiding them to safety as far as like the leave goes. Like, you're trying to show them like things are not so bad, things are going to be okay. Like, you're really, now whether that's your coworker or your friend or your family member or your children, whoever it is that's having these issues, like, you're really trying to help them to find that self-confidence again, to be innocent and youthful, and just really be secure in whatever is going on. King of Pentacles, High Priestess reversed. Okay. You might be spending money to make this happen. Secrets are coming out, and it makes you feel a whole lot less hopeful about the situation at hand. Like, this person's got really big hopes and dreams, and you might be having to like tell them to set like realistic expectations. Yeah, you're trying to change their perspective. The Hanged Man. Like, they're looking at it like it's an atrocious situation, and it's really not as bad as they're making it seem. And it could be just be because they're not putting in the work that they need to make it fucking happen. With that Seven of Pentacles being reversed, they're just not doing what they need to in order to kickstart what it is they're trying to do. Okay. Oh my gosh, and you're doing this amongst your own changes, amongst your own anxieties. Like, you're really trying to help them, but like you're finally stable with things, but you're just really trying to dig to the bottom of whatever this issue is. It could be family that you're dealing with. I'm going to say really strongly it could be family you're dealing with. This could be like someone's nieces and nephews, somebody's cousins, somebody's elders, somebody's parents, whatever the situation is, okay? 10-10. awakening. Accept the discomfort. Step into your higher path. That's legacy. Yeah, it's definitely family. Okay, when you're investigating, it's absolutely okay to investigate when 2 plus 3 does not equal 4, okay? But just be very careful about what you're investigating. This person may want to be like a content creator, or this person is very artistic. It's like they're losing their inner child and it concerns you. You want to feed them some sort of optimism. You're communicating with them and trying to lead them to a safer path so that they can keep their optimism about things. You don't want them to feel unhappy. You don't want them to mistrust people. You don't want them to be uncomfortable or insecure. You may need to remind them about their name. Like, the name is important, and like passing the baton to others, something to that effect, is important. Like, doors have been closed due to certain family aspects, but there's always, when a door closes, a window opens type of deal, you know? Like, just because you can't get, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Like, not to be vulgar, but that's what it is. Like, there's more than one way to make things happen. Like, all right, what's the advice for Pisces? Chiron, pain and healing. Yeah. When you're in pain, you have to heal. Okay? When you're in pain, you have to heal. And that could be a lesson that you learned recently that you're trying to reincorporate with this other person. Also, again, with that digging too far shit, like, you may be feeling at odds with another person. Like, there could be someone who is being self-destructive or creating suffrage or conflict or chaos that you don't fucking agree with, and it may have you in that let's go to fucking war energy because you don't fucking agree with what they're doing or how they're doing it. And that might be why you started to dig in the first place, because you don't understand why they're doing things the way that they're doing them. It's not helping anybody to do it the way they're doing it. Thus the reason why this other person is having issues. This could be somebody else's work environment. Like, maybe they're just not getting what they need at work, and there's more than one way to get around whatever the issue is that they're trying to handle. Like, especially if, like, it's toxic where they're at. Saturn, the planet of responsibility and discipline. Pay attention where those are at in your birth charts. It could be significant. Evil counsel is given by evil hearts. Careful what advice you're taking at this point, okay? And who you're speaking to about it, because sometimes what other people say doesn't always have to be the truth. Like, perhaps, like I said, this younger person may be making it out to seem like it's worse than what it is. There is nothing noble in being superior to fellow man. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. Ernest Hemingway. Yours is reversed. I don't think this has to do with you. You don't have to agree with what's going on, but there may be things that you can or cannot change about it. And especially if it's about a family dynamic, if we're dealing with children, there's always going to be that weird balance between trying to help someone with their children and the way that they believe that their children should be raised. So be very careful with that. Water could be important to you at this point. You are a water sign, okay? So use it as you start getting those dreams or start feeling like things are fantastical. You know what I mean? Like, when shit is not fucking adding up and you need to heal, like, water is going to be very significant. You might be blocked by the occult that's on the bottom of the deck, okay? Somebody could be lighting a candle on you or using crystal protection. They could be throwing runes. They may be using spell casting, even, is what I'm feeling. Something to do with the moon. Chiron is on this card too, actually. Oh my god, is someone casting you pain? My Jesus. Some of you need to get some protective stones. My gods. Be careful about taking food and drink from people who you think potentially could be wishing you harm, okay? Careful with that. All right. Those are the messages that I have for you. If they resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you would like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. I would also like to give a huge shout out thanks to everybody who has helped this year, whether it was just watching the videos, hitting the like, sharing it with other people, making donations, leaving tips, whatever it was that you did to help. Like, I appreciate you. There's like zero negativity in this collective, and you guys are freaking amazing, and I love you to pieces. I wish you lots of love and light.